Project number 1 is quick and affordable using the foam dice to make word blocks. I basically took the ballet slipper, which is a pink, and painted my dice. And then I dry brushed them with the elephant, which is a gray. Don't worry about too much, because you'll be able to cover this up with the vinyl letters. Just make sure you Mod Podge once you've placed all the letters. So your first dice is X, G, S, and B, along with D and P. Your second dice is R, O, A, and I, along with U and E. Your third dice is A, S, T, and O, along with N, E. Your fourth is Y, H, F, and L, along with K and X. And these are the words you'll get. We have hugs, kiss, X's and O, love, hope, pray, gift, and kind. Project number 2 is the X's and O twine jar. I'm repurposing a salsa jar, and I painted me a piece of burlap that I had cut out to place on the front of my jar. Now, using my black and white paint marker, I put little stitch dashes around the lid, painted X's and O, and then used my tacky glue to glue my heart into place. I also took a little bit of hot glue and some painter's tape to cover the hole to make sure there's no rough edges. Now our next project, number 3, is the red and white wooden beads. And I took the wooden heart and painted it crimson red on the back with the paint marker X's and O, added love on the front, made me a tassel from the red and white baker's twine and jute twine, and tied it on to the other end. You can use these anywhere. Now project number 3 is the rag heart. This is your Shabby Chic. Take your wire cutters and clip off the excess wire around the edging. Then cut you some 1/4 to 1/8 of an inch, 8-inch long strips of fabric. This is a great fabric stash buster, and just tie them on there until your heart's content. I did use 3 colors, and voila, we have our beautiful Shabby Chic rag wreath heart. Now this third project you are going to adore. This is project number 4. These are our fabric strip mini wreaths. Project number 5, forgive me guys. And I just took the strips, the same as I did for the wreath, and a little bit of glue, and just wrapped these little mini foam hearts. I did leave 3 as picks and 4 for dangling, and took some of the pink twine and white twine and tied them together. And you can hang these about anywhere. They're absolutely gorgeous. Now project number 6 is our candle caddy, and using one of the wooden boxes, I took off the edges from the lid and glued them back onto the box. I then gave it a coat of white paint, and I just measured these with the box itself and a pencil, and took my heavy duty snips and snipped off the excess wood. Now if you're enjoying these videos, definitely give them a thumbs up. That lets me and YouTube know that you enjoyed them, and they'll serve them up to more people and show you more. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, now would be the time. Hit the subscribe word. Make sure you select the bell so you get a notification each and every time I put up a new video. Now repurpose you a ribbon spool. Place your candle on top and wrap it with some jute twine. I also used one of the hearts, and I painted these ballet slipper as well, glued it to the front. Now it was time to grab my lavender floral picks that I gotten from Walmart, and just cut them as you need and place them in the box. Now to finish this off, I did take some of the white berry garland and just wrap it around it to your heart's content. Cut it off, and using the wire inside of it to wrap it back around itself. And voila, here we have our Shabby Chic candle box. The next one, I repurposed a tin can, painting it white, and I dry brushed it with the elephant as well to give it that Shabby Chic look. But I left this part of the video in to show you how I distressed and aged up my electric candle. This is run off of 2 AA batteries, and I painted the bulb as well with the elephant, just a dry brush and what was left on the brush. And I made sure that I painted over the brass top as well. This is what they are like before you paint them, and then afterwards. And I added that to the can along with those fabric strip mini heart picks. And I put a piece of burlap around the tin can, wrote X's and O with my black paint marker, and the word loved here on the front. If you paint it and let it dry, it will give you a smoother surface. And now we have our beautiful Shabby Chic floral pick heart candle can. Now I know you enjoyed these. Here is a rendition of all that we've made in these 7 projects. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscribe word. And have a happy Valentine's. Until the next DIY, I'll be crafting y'all.